Following on from the previous two videos, we worked out A1, this area here, is given by this. And then in the previous video, we got to this stage here. We got to this stage here. So replace sine squared with this, and then integrate this whole thing. That will then give us this. So now we can put t into here, put t into here, and then take away, put 0 into here, put 0 into here. This whole thing here will then become this. So this is A2. So A2 is hang on. So A2 is given by this, and earlier A1 was given by this. So the whole area here is given by A1 plus A2. Well, A1 equals this, A2 equals this, and this is exactly the same as this. So these two will cancel each other out, leaving you with this, So that means T equals this thing here. So what that means is that if you give me an area, what that means is if you give me an area, I would then work out T. If you give me an area, I would then work out T, the angle. And then once I've got the angle, I can make use of this to give you the location. So if you give me an area, I would then work out T, and then I would make use of this to give you your location. Okay, so let me illustrate this. Remember, let me illustrate it. So get yourself a graph plotter and plot this in. So in our case, A is 3. In our case, A is 3, and in our case, B is 2. So you give me an area. I would then work out T. But I can't use T because T is reserved within decimals. I have to use a new variable W. So I would then work out W, and then once I've got W, then I can put it into here, and then that will then give me the location. Well, get yourself a graph plotter and punch all these values in and play around. So remember, A is the area. A moves from, remember, A is the area. Capital A is the area. So our area would be from, remember the area of an ellipse is A, B, pi, and it's moving from 0 to the whole area, AP pi. In the example earlier, A was 3 and B was 2. So this thing here would be 6 pi. So as you're moving from 0 to 6 pi, by the time it gets to 6 pi, it will end right here. So get yourself a graph plot and play around with it. Okay?